said you were gay? The bishop?
He said that there were these allegations. And that was just starters.
Oh, Andrew. Is more?
Billy Douglas.
What about... No.
The Douglases told the bishop that they think I'm making advances on him, that I tried to seduce him. I don't, how could they think that? Where did they get that garbage from?
Andrew, hold it. Don't do anything rash.
Cassie, I think I gotta confront this head on now.
Is this the best way to handle it?
I think it's the only way. If I can get the Douglases to let me talk to Billy, maybe I can find out who started the rumors, and I can put an end to this before any more damage is done.
I just don't believe this is the first time Reverend Carpenter has done this. I mean, it stands to reason that this is a pattern with him.
Well, isn't it always that way with these kinds of people?
I mean, who knows how many boys he's approached before Billy.
Mr. and Mrs. Douglas, Mrs. McNamara.
Well, if you'll excuse me, I have plans for dinner, and I certainly wouldn't want anything to spoil my appetite.
Mr. and Mrs. Douglas, I spoke with Bishop McBain. Now, obviously, there's been a very serious misunderstanding, and I'm very eager to work this out before any more damage is done.
Well, see, you are the one that did the damage, Reverend. Now, you make a personal choice, that's fine. That's between you, your conscience, and your Lord. But not knowing the boundaries of decency and responsibility, as far as I'm concerned, that goes beyond you and God. Now, my son is going to be here in a few minutes, and I don't want you here when he arrives. He's been through enough already.
Well, I think we'd all be better served if I stay. Thank you.
You, sir, are clearly not understanding me.
No, I understand you perfectly, Mr. Douglas, but if these accusations are coming from Billy, I would like to hear them from him.
You only want to intimidate him.
Is that what you really think?
Well, what am I supposed to think? He's an impressionable young boy.
Mrs. Douglas, I'm just trying to get to the bottom of what's going on here.
Well, we would like to get to the bottom as well.
My only point is that I deserve to hear these accusations at the source. Now, perhaps you're right. This isn't the time or place to talk about it. But we will talk soon. You can count on that. And if you'll excuse me. Hey, Billy. Billy, do you know what they're accusing me of?
I'm sorry.
Do you know how my name got put into this thing? Billy, did you by any chance tell your parents that you were gay?
I haven't told them anything.
Must have told them something because...
Did you say anything to them?
I wouldn't do that. I couldn't anyway. I'm your minister. Anything you say to me is in confidence. But Billy, your parents have got it into their head that I made advances on you, that I tried to seduce you. Bill, you gotta work with me. You gotta give me something here, because I'm getting shelled from all sides, and I don't have a clue how this got started.
Look, I didn't say anything. I don't even know where they're getting this. Everybody's putting words in my mouth. You think I'd bring this up to them? I don't know what to do, Andrew.
Okay. I believe you. Billy, no matter what's happening, I'm your minister. And I'm going to help you. I'll do whatever I can to help, and I'll support you till you make peace with these feelings that you have, and you don't have to do anything.
Hey!
You get away from him. You don't touch him. You got
He didn't do anything. He never did anything.
What are you threatening him now?
Dad, he's not threatening me. I don't know what you're getting.
Billy, I do not expect a young man to understand what somebody like this is trying to do to you. But you tell me
what kind of counseling could you have gone to the Reverend Carpenter for in the first place that would make him want to put his hands on you? I mean, what could have made you so upset that he'd have to comfort you?
I mean, you can't come to us first? For God's sake, we're your parents. You can't talk to us? Come on, talk to me. Now, see, you did this. You lured him in. You brought him to the rectory. You convinced him that he didn't have any control over his life, and then you tried... Now Billy is ashamed because he got conned by a deviant like you? Now look! Look, a minister is supposed to be a role model. Do you understand? He's supposed to be somebody that people can come to for help. People can look up to. It's particularly young people. Well, I will not have my son fall under the corrupt influence of a practicing homosexual. And if you want to know the truth, I think if the other members of the congregation found out about it, they'd feel the same way too.
He's not here.
If you have any decency, you will hang up your collar and you will get the hell out of town.